Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this
Stop.
darkness.
Stop.
I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
Today is the day we do the Brecilian Forest. Let's go. We are here, so let's go. Let's go help these refugees, and then we'll go to the Brecilian Forest. Every time. Wait, what's going on? Getting ambushed? Yeah, we're getting ambushed. Ew. How dare you? What's happening? Okay. Oh my god.
That was interesting.
No.
And draining.
What was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
No. So you could kill yourself doing this.
Well, that's certainly conceivable. I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to entertain children at parties.
No. I don't want you exerting yourself.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
Grandma. Are we, like, slowly killing Wynne by bringing her along? We'll be sad. Wynne, knock it off. I can heal myself. You defeated the darkspawn in the area and rescued the refugees. Report this success to the Chantry Board. Okay. Okay, let's go to the Brecilian outskirts.
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is?
No. A rose.
I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. So I've had it ever since.
Why? Why are you telling me this?
I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you.
Oh my god. He likes when I joke with him, but like, this is cute. That's a lovely thought.
I'm glad you like it. I was just thinking, here I am doing all this complaining, and you haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting.
Can you stop? Can you stop being so nice?
I thought maybe I could say something. Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness.
Stop. So are we married now?
Haha, you won't land me that easily, woman. I know I'm quite the prize after all. No need to start crying on me or anything. I guess it was just a stupid impulse. I don't know. Was it the wrong one?
No. No, it wasn't. Thank you.
I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
Sure. And you're doing so well.
Oh? You're lost then. All the ladies go on and on about how suave I am. I don't know how you can resist me like you do.
Oh, shut up.
Is that a cloud? I expect rain.
That was very sweet. I was trying to loot, but that was very sweet. Unexpected.
Hold, outsider. You may be of my kind, but you are not Dalish. Why are you here?
I have business with your leader, actually.
And what business is that?
I'm a Grey Warden.
That is not a lie that many would attempt. I will bring you to the Keeper then, and he can decide if your business is worthwhile.
Okay.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Maserenus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
He got his style inspiration from someone we might know. We'll meet him in a game or two. My name is Rowan. A pleasure to meet you.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Why?
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
Shut up.
I imagine you
Be
are
nice.
here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made.
No.
This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
Okay. Oh.
The clan came to the Brecilian Forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us.
Werewolves?
They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak.
Oh, no.
Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts.
That's
The Blight's
sad.
evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Why did the beasts attack you?
They are savage and unrelenting. They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush. We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before.
Maybe they aren't as unintelligent as you think.
I doubt that. The very curse that is in their blood fills them with an unreasoning rage that precludes any true thought.
Is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I'm good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brecilian Forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous
Witherfang?
for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
You said you could perhaps destroy the curse?
There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope we have left.
I'll find this Witherfang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brecilian Forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I have some questions for you.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
Tell me more about the curse the hunters suffered from.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
How did this curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
Okay. How do you know if you've been infected by the curse?
You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, And most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
So if a werewolf bites me, then I will become infected?
It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
Got it. So did all werewolves everywhere stem from Witherfang?
No. The ones from this forest, however, do.
How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Lanaya.
Underanitishan, Grey Warden.
Nice.
My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
Sure. If you'd like, go ahead.
I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Yes, some are larger than the eye can see.
How very loud that must be with everyone talking all at once. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
I think that Rowan has a lot of perspective on this because she is a city elf. And I feel like didn't feel the freedoms that maybe Dalish feel. They're like two sides of the same coin, kind of. Free but trapped in a way. So we can come at this at an interesting approach. She can say it isn't an easy life for them. That's true.
What about you? What was life like amongst the humans?
It was not easy. Little has changed.
I'm not surprised. The Keeper teaches us that humans have little regard for history, and less for the consequences of their actions. It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
And now we can come at this from Rowan's perspective of like this blooming relationship with Alistair and like her relationship with Duncan and how much he believed in her, and Tegan and how much he like trusted in her, that like her being an elf wasn't an issue ever. So I think that she can say this, that I think some of them do. Not all humans are the same.
And yet, even if some regret, they do nothing. A poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
That's an interesting thought. Like, what are they supposed to do, though? She doesn't understand that, like, in the grander scheme, Alistair, Tegan, Duncan, they don't have much pull. They have pulls over their little hubs, but in the grander scheme of humanity, they don't have much pull. Tell me more about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. Not too different from you, I imagine. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both.
Oh.
I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
I'm sorry, it must have been horrible.
It was, though long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
Let's just ask this for, like, the lore perspective. I don't think that Rowan necessarily would ask this, but why are the Dalish so hostile?
They have reason. Since the days of Arlathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless.
What is Arlathan you mentioned?
It was our ancestral home, long ago when the humans first came to these lands. We were free then, and immortal. We did not know how to deal with the humans, and in the end, they turned their power against us and destroyed Arlathan. Our ancestors were enslaved, and our culture lost forever.
Elves were immortal then?
They died, but not of an aged body as other races do. Not until the humans came. According to the legends, association with humans caused us to quicken. Our blood sped, and we began to age. So we avoided them naturally. And then we were enslaved by them for 1,000 years. And in so doing, we all were quickened permanently and our immortality destroyed. Or so the old tales say.
Did Arlathan bite back?
The Tevinter Imperium was a force to be reckoned with. It was ruled by mages with powerful blood magic. Though Arlathan fought, they lost.
I like how we're fighting on the pronunciation of this word because I've always said Arlathan. And I don't think I've ever heard it Arlathan, or I could be wrong, but sorry. Too much Dragon Age lore video. But the elves were eventually freed, right?
Yes. After a millennium of slavery, our people were freed by Andraste, the human's prophet who spawned the Chantry.
But you don't worship the Maker.
We worship the creators, as we always have. We give thanks to Andraste for her part in our freedom, but we do not worship her or her god.
Okay. Does Arlathan still exist?
Not to my knowledge. According to the old tales, the human mages sank Arlathan into the ground, crushing it beneath the rock.
I can see why you resent humans then.
Shemlin, we call them. Quick children. I suppose it takes a certain arrogance to look upon another people as children, no? Perhaps we should be more heedful of our own role in Arlathan's loss. Even so, it was a bitter lesson to learn. One we are not grateful for.
Is there no way to get on your clan's good side?
It requires an individual to prove he is not the outsider we have come to expect. Your own task to help our clan is certainly a step in the right direction.
Your homeland was called the Dales, I thought.
That was our second homeland. Our first was the great city of Arlathan. The Dales came when they were freed from enslavement. Elves everywhere journeyed hundreds and thousands of miles to the Dales, eager to start their lives anew. They called it the Long Walk. They reached the Dales and made it their own. And one day it was taken from us too, and you wonder why we are hostile.
Makes sense. You said the Dalish rescued you from bandits?
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
What does a keeper do exactly?
A keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other.
What can you tell me about Zathrian?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Lost much? What has he lost?
I really shouldn't talk about that. That's something you should ask him about yourself.
How did you become a keeper?
I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
What did Zathrian think of that?
He was proud of me. I've always thought of him as a father in a way, and he could not hide his pleasure when I became his first. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future. As you wish. Darth Shirel.
Let's look around a little bit. Dana?
Andaran Atishan, outsider.
Who are you?
I am Gaina. Is there something you need from me?
Can you answer some
I'm
questions?
not sure what I can tell you, but I shall try.
What can you tell me about Zathrian?
Zathrian? He has been our keeper since long before my parents' parents were born. What could you wish to know about him?
How old is Zathrian?
I don't know. Very old. It is said that Zathrian may be one of the first to become as our ancestors were long ago, immortal.
But how could that be? Why him and not others?
We all live longer than the Flat Ears, the elves who live with humans. The Keepers even more so because of their knowledge of the old ways. Why Zathrian differs from the others, I do not know. Perhaps he has been blessed by the Creators.
Okay, bye.
May the Creators bring you fortune.
Why is Alistair so tall?
Warrior.
Cayman.
Hello?
There's no need to be afraid of me.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to dealing with outsiders. Though we do get people like you from time to time. Elves from the city, I mean. I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Girl problems, I see.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
What if I got a pelt for you?
No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter.
Do you want to marry Gaina or not? Make a decision.
You are right. I do want to marry Gaina before she marries someone else. So you would get a pelt for me? Why would you do that?
To see you two get together, of course.
Then I am very grateful. I will pray to Andrul, the goddess of the hunt, for your success.
Okay, we gotta get him a pelt of something to the forest. Alright.
Ah, more forests. And here I thought I had left the wilds behind for good.
It's for you. Oh, this way. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wolves. Oh, werewolves. Is. Who are you?
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Another of the Dalish come to put us in our place. Come to make us pay for our attack.
I'm no Dalish elf, or can't you tell?
It makes no difference to us. One elf is as good as another, especially when they are dead. You speak to Swiftrunner.
Booty.
I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed.
Swiftrunner.
Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
Ooh, do we think I can persuade him? I would prefer to talk to you. I mean you no harm.
Was it not Zathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk.
Tell me more about this curse of yours.
You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done.
No, I'm not done.
Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed.
I don't want to fight, but neither can I retreat.
I do not wish to fight you, but our enemy has sent you to us, and now you force our hand. Come, brothers and sisters!
Why?
Swiftrunner calls you to battle! Drive this invader from our midst!
Swiftrunner, I was just trying to talk.
Enough! The forest has eyes of its own, and it shall deal with you. You have been warned.
Got him. Man, I was just trying to talk. There was no reason to be so mad. This way. Ooh, Andres' Grace.
Well, all right.
Liliana. Ooh. Okay. That plot. Percent healing effect. Who are you? Dagon.
Who comes?
Who are you? You're badly wounded. What happened to you?
We were sent to find Witherfang. Bring his heart. Attacked.
Oh no. Examine him. His wounds are deep and some are still bleeding heavily, the result of an attack by creatures with large claws. He does not appear to have any bite marks. Take the hunter back to the Dalish camp.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you.
Yeah.
Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
I'm glad we were able to help him. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must have watched over this man.
Ma Sirenas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
That was nice. Came in.
So, have you found a pelt?
Yes, I have one here.
It's fresh? It is. Thank you. This is marvelous. Finally, I am a hunter. I have to go and see Gaina now. Come on.
Oh no, she's gonna know. She's for sure gonna know.
I have wonderful news. I finally have my pelt.
Really? It is marvelous. But I thought you could not enter the forest.
I didn't. A wolf came out and attacked me, and I killed it.
So you're a true hunter now. What
Yeah.
wonderful news. Now we can be together.
Okay.
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
We just tricked this lady into being with that man. That's okay. It says plot, so let's see.
Flowers? For me? They smell lovely, and there's something so familiar about them. These were my mother's flowers. She would sprinkle the dry petals amongst her clothes. Oh, they smell just like her. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Go give that. Oh my god. It scared me. Okay, trees are alive. They're called Sylvans. I wasn't ready for the tree to be alive, but okay. You scared me. Okay, I kind of hate that. I don't want to kill the trees. That is gonna attack me. This way. Oh, these are gonna attack me, so either way I was screwed.
It is done.
I hate hearing the little, like, baby puppy cries. Sad. Where does this go? Southeast forest. Okay, this forest is pretty large. Maybe we do go this way and get attacked by the tree. Let's go. Tree was taking me out, man. Another one right here. You could tell the difference between the trees now. These ones have legs. I really hate killing the trees. There's 2 here. And one's yellow. 3, 4. Oh, there's so many. Look at all the dead trees. It's so sad. Does it say Grand Oak? He looks scary. Hello, Mr. Oak.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. Can't you see me? I am an elf.
Ah, yes, I remember thee. Long ago, the elves roamed free, their numbers few and passing fast, until one eve we saw their last. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
That's why you're orange.
The world is certainly full of marvelous...
What's happening to her arms?
Each day we see something that we never
Wynne?
thought possible.
Wow.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
His hands are so creepy. I have questions for you. Before you ask me for something, I have questions for you. What are you exactly?
I am an elder oak and nothing more. Though once I dreamt of a time before when I roamed the world and howled with pain, not of this world, but twixt and twain.
That doesn't rhyme. That's not a word.
Perhaps I was a spirit then, a wandering thing drawn to this glen. But then that spirit joined with a tree. Since then, a tree is all I be.
It seems the other trees are far more hostile.
Of the Sylvans, this is true. They are quite mad, their virtues few. A spirit trapped within a tree, no mouth to scream or eyes to see. A cage of bark, a prison wood, a thing of rage where nature stood. So twisted Sylvan they become. But I am not the same as some. I accept my fated oaken home. I feel no need to rage and roam.
Interesting. Why do you speak in rhymes?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry?
Poetry, I get it.
It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain my guest.
I would like to know more about the forest.
I can only speak to what a tree may see. It may not help you, but it is enough for me.
Okay. Why is it called the Brecilian Forest?
That is but a human name, one placed upon this land their claim. A claim they stole from ancient elves, whom they first killed, and were killed themselves.
There were elves who lived here?
It was the elves who planted the seeds, raised the forest, saw to its needs. But that was all so long ago. That they are dead is all I know.
Mm-hmm. What happened here to make the forest like this?
A great war, perhaps. I cannot tell. I was not here when it befell. But many deaths here, all the same. And with the deaths, the spirits came. The spirits entered corpse and tree, and most went mad, as thou canst see.
Okay.
The forest had a spirit of its own, from back when its first seeds were sown. Perhaps she died of grief that day, or perhaps she simply went away. Or perhaps the wares are the ones to blame, for the day she left is the day they came.
We should say, I don't understand.
I speak as clearly as I see. Plainer than this, I cannot be.
Okay. Is there anything around here of note?
Most of what was is overgrown, leaving only broken stone. Perhaps some ruins remain free of rot. I know not where, I see them not.
So there's ruins that we should try to find. Where can I find Witherfang's lair?
In the center of the forest the wares do dwell, or so go the tales my fellows tell. But they cannot be followed there. The forest doth protect the wares.
Why do the trees protect them?
Perhaps wares use magic to command the trees. All I know is they move as they please.
Is there any other way to get to the center of the forest?
Perform the boon as I ask, and I shall reward thee for the task.
Okay.
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
Okay, an acorn?
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
I'll help you find your acorn, sir.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, there's Hala here. Oh, little Hala. Hello, Sylvan. He sounds like the Kool-Aid man.
How dare you come and get it! Look, it has blood on you.
Oh, yeah. What the Kool-Aid man said, right? What is this? A mist.
I do not think we made any progress. We could barely see our way through the mist, and now we are back at the beginning again.
Sir? Who's he punching? Oh.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
A madman hiding in the forest. Who are you?
Questions, questions, always questions. They say it was questions that made me mad. Will you do the same for you?
Oh, no.
Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
You want me to answer a question?
Wouldn't I have to ask you a question first?
Yeah, you would. I want the Grand Oaks acorn, please.
No, that is not a question. And if it be an answer, it'd be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules?
Be careful, Grey Warden. This is no ordinary man. He is a mage. Driven mad, perhaps, but still powerful.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not?
Yes.
I think it is your turn to ask, is it not?
Oh my god. You have the acorn.
Suddenly it all becomes clear. You hear that talking tree there? It all makes sense now. As a matter of fact, yes. I do have that tree's acorn. I stole it, and it was easy. Silly tree should have locked it up tighter. If you want it, you'll have to trade me for it. And nothing from that silly tree. No leaves or branches or anything. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
You want to ask me another question?
May I? Oh, yes, I think I might. Now, what shall be the first? Oh, yes. What is your name?
You can call me Rowan.
Uh-huh. So you claim. They sent you, didn't they? But you're too tricky, and you're trying to fool me. Well, I'm on to you, just so you know.
Okay.
But it is your turn to ask now. Ask. Ask away, I dare you.
Who are you?
Who am I? Why do you want to know? Did they send you? Did they tell you to ask?
That's a lot of questions. You better have some answers.
Ah! Damnation! Caught by my own rules. Oh, did they tell you to pretend to be an innocent stranger with a head full of fluff and nothing? I'm trickier than I look. I survive still, and the trees, they leave me be. I've won. They will never find me. Never.
No, they will never find you.
And that's good. I like hearing that. Never find me, never. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
How do I enter the center of the forest?
It's where the wolfmen have their lair, but the trees will block the path. There's a way to fool the trees, of course. Trees are thick, wooden things, after all, easily fooled if you know how.
You have anything to trade?
Let's see. I'll trade you an acorn, a helmet I found, or a book I finished reading years ago, provided you have something interesting in return.
I want the acorn.
Oh, and what do you have to trade for the acorn?
A book.
A book, eh? What sort of book?
A book on elven history.
Elven history, you say? That might make for good reading by the moonlight. Or it'll be better than using leaves. Give me that.
Oh.
There. Now that's done. What else have you got on your agenda,
Do you live in this stump?
Yes, I live here, and it's not as bad as you think. Where else to go, eh? I must stay away from them. They're out there and looking. They will take your secrets, oh yes, all of them, and leave you empty. But that's all I have to say about that. An answer for an answer. There you go.
Okay, bye.
Oh, I see. You're going to report to them now, are you? Fine. Goodbye.
I'll give the acorn back. What is it? Werewolves?
Oh, well done.
Give me that.
Please.
No.
Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be.
No. What happened?
I am cursed. Turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me.
Oh no.
I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to.
Careful. These werewolves might have laid a trap for us or something. You never know.
You are an elf, but not one of the Dalish. I was until my change. Have you seen my clan?
Yes. You're a Dalish who has already become a werewolf then?
Yes. Just scant days ago.
Aww.
So, you know what happened to us.
You're heavily wounded. Please let me heal you.
No. I cannot be healed. Not even by magic. Please, you must listen.
Okay.
My name is Danyla. My husband, he is called Zathrian. Please, you must bring him a message.
Okay.
Oh, the poor woman, she's in such pain.
The scarf I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead, and with the gods, I beg you.
I spoke to Athras. He's worried about you.
I want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Please do not let him suffer thinking of me. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
This is sad. I gotta put her out of her misery.
Gods, bless you.
The scar. Patterns like sunlight falling through leaves have been woven into this scarf. Okay, let's go.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me?
Well?
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Should we go back? Yeah, we should go give the husband his wife's scarf so he doesn't freak out. Get the heck out of here. Okay, where is he? Him, right? Oh, no, it's him. Oh, I'm sorry.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Danyla?
I do.
You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
I'm trying to decide if I should tell him I killed her or not. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just tell him she gave me her scarf.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
She died from the curse. Zathrian told you the truth.
The Keeper told me the truth? Are you certain?
She sends you her love as well.
Oh. I see. At least she is at peace.
Okay, that's what she wanted.
As I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral. Fare you well.
Oh, that was sad. Okay, now we have to just go, I believe, to the forest.
Let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Show of hands, who thinks Alistair was an annoying little boy? Oh my god, he scared me. Jesus. How'd he go that way? I think I've gone this way yet.
And so I shall.
I need to go this way. Not want to deal with those Sylvans. Yes. Hey.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
Why won't you let me try to settle this dispute?
You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang. I will not stand by and allow that to happen.
What is Witherfang to you? Is he your leader?
You know nothing about him.
I really don't.
And I am not about to enlighten you. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
Okay. Wait. I just want to talk, bro. Hello? Okay.
We are invaded. Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady!
I'm just trying to talk, guys.
Be on your guard. I think we're being watched.
No. No way.
Well, all right.
Well, all right.
Is this an elven place? Did the elves live underground, just like the dwarves?
That is a great question, my friend. Ooh, oh, there he is. Oh, there they all are. Hey, besties. I'm just busy. I'm just loading. Bye. I don't want to hurt any of you, but y'all keep coming at me sideways. Let me go this way. Traps? Any traps, Liliana? Any traps? Whole lot of nothing. Knew it. Oh, I hate the spiders. I hate them. I hate them. Jesus. Just got like eaten by a freaking spider. Not that any of you care. Go this way. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm sorry, I'm scared. Ah. Come on, Liliana, you can do it. Hello. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't like when it growls at me.
I think there's something ahead. Something big.
You think so? No way. I couldn't have guessed. No more growling, please.
Crap, right ahead.
What was that? I'm scared. Thanks for disarming. I'm scared. Oh. Oops. Oh.
Right ahead.
Girl, you are a little late. It's a dragon.
Would like a
It's a dragon. I don't want to hurt the dragon.
Oh my.
Go. Got him. Well. Oh, that was so fun. Thank you, ma'am. Yes. God. Who are you? Okay, bye. Elf ghost.
Mummy? Mummy, no matter, son.
Are you looking for your mother? I can help you find her.
Mummy! Mummy! Mummy!
What are you seeing? Oh. Bye.
It's upside!
A phylactery. This elaborate artifact has a gem-like structure that contains what appears to be blood, fresh and liquid even after all this time. The gem is vibrating slightly. Show the artifact to other party members.
We have little knowledge of the magic used by the elves of our Lathan's time. The magisters of Tevinter were more interested in subjugating the elves than recording their history. As it is, I would hazard a guess that the object you're holding is a form of phylactery, meant to hold living essence, perhaps even a spirit of some kind.
This appears to be a phylactery of some kind. The essence of a mage kept magically preserved. If that were all it is, however, I would be surprised.
Is that blood in there? Whose, I wonder? You'd think it would be all dried up after so long. There must be magic involved.
What would you like to do? Touch the gem. The gem is warm to the touch. Your mind immediately begins swimming with visions, images, and memories from a life not your own. The presence in the gem is at first alarmed when it senses your touch. It recoils in fear, and the images that rush your mind are ones of imprisonment and loneliness. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. The presence calms and then is racked with indecision. Rather than have you leave, it begs you to stay. More images flash through your mind. Time that the presence has spent trapped within the life gem. Time where the presence has slept, gone mad, and then slept again. The presence has no name. It can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage, in glittering silver armor. But this was long ago, remembered as if through a fog. You were once a mage. You see images again of the elf in silver armor who is a mage and warrior both. The name of the order he belongs to translates in your mind to Arcane Warrior. What is an Arcane Warrior? The presence can remember little. You see images of an order of elven mages who channel their spells into their strength, fighting as Arcane Warriors to defend their charges. The presence could give you what knowledge remains within it, how to become an Arcane Warrior. You are no mage yourself, but you could teach such knowledge to those who are. This is all the presence has left to offer any longer. Loss of its memories. In return, the presence only asks for one thing from you: oblivion. You could teach me? The images that the presence sends are desperate. It will give you what memories it has. Whoever follows the Arcane Warrior's path will be the last of its order. How would I give you the release that you seek? Image that comes are faint and uncertain. You see a stone altar and the life gem placed upon that altar. The life gem will vibrate and explode, destroying the presence within forever. The yearning that follows this image is keen and almost hopeless. I'll help you. The images become tinged with desperation. The presence cannot remember where the altar is, but it knows the life gem must be placed on it. Oh, it's right behind me. Approach the stone altar with the gem. As the life gem nears the altar, the presence becomes overcome with emotion. Could endless nightmare finally be over? The images that are sent to your mind depict a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills of the Arcane Warrior? The presence is ready to teach you now. Yeah. The memories flood into your mind. They are hazy and incomplete, but enough for any mage to gather a few of the talents that the Arcane Warrior once possessed. Now the presence asks you, keep your promise. Release it from eternal prison. Place the artifact on the stone altar. The last images of the presence are ones of joy. Oblivion will be a welcome relief. I can't be an Arcane Warrior, but maybe Wynne can. Okay, this is where we need to be, finally.
And so I shall.
Jeez, come on. Oh. Why am I frozen? Look at this stupid... Oh. I can't get him?
together. Now we go into the...
Finally. What is this? I feel like things like that should have a purpose, and when they don't, like, what's the point of adding it? You have to swim. Okay, that's weird.
Well, all right.
What's up, friends? Are you guys gonna attack me too?
Stop! Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
Who are you?
I am merely another of the cursed who guards the entrance to our sanctum. I have been sent to parley.
We're talking right now, aren't we?
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be.
Who's the lady?
She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
If you were willing to talk, why didn't you earlier?
Swiftrunner did not think it would matter. The lady disagrees, and since you have forced your way this far, we must acquiesce to her wishes.
Is your lady Witherfang?
She is not Witherfang, but she can tell you of Witherfang if you ask. But first, you must agree to parley.
Take me to this lady.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
Yes, sir. Hey. Good. There's a lot going on right now. Okay, I get it. Ooh. She looks like a forest Cortana.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Oh. I'm glad we have this chance to talk.
Do not listen to her, lady. She will betray you. We must attack her now.
Hey, shut up.
Hush, Swiftrunner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
The time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swiftrunner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
You lead the werewolves?
Those whom I have helped are very grateful for what I have done for them. I offer them guidance, but I do not command them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
How do you know what he told me?
Because there are things that he would not tell. Things that you should decide for yourself, whether you need to know.
I need to know.
It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
That's horrible.
Indeed they did.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be.
Witherfang is a spirit?
Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swiftrunner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
Why did you ambush Dalish?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
Why would Zathrian agree to come here alone?
If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
What if there's no way to break the curse?
I believe there is. There must be.
If there is no way, then he dies. Then they all die.
I'll go get Zathrian.
And we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Okay.
As you desire.
Come on, freaking Zathrian. You made a big old mess. What's he doing here? Oh.
Ah, and here you are already.
How did you get here? Wouldn't the forest keep you out?
I am a keeper, with access to powers your king has long forgotten. I was never barred from this place. There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself.
All of a sudden, okay. We need to talk, buddy.
Yes, there will be plenty of time for that. Did you acquire the heart?
I didn't.
You didn't? May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin?
The lady won't summon Witherfang until you break the curse.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
I thought it was Wolf.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
But why? But the wolves have regained their minds.
I find that difficult to believe. They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
Won't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No, let us take the heart and end it.
Do you still have so much hatred after all this time?
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are elven. You know what it is like to have injustice thrown in your face. Their crimes could not go unanswered.
I agree. It's your own people now suffering, too.
I have sworn to protect my people, and I shall. I will not lift a finger to help the descendants of savages who deserved the curse they received.
Can you meet with them, at least?
And what if it is revenge they want, and not talk? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I don't think it will come to that.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
Thank you.
So here you are, spirit.
Hey,
She is the
relax.
lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
Relax.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages. Worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
No. He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is!
Well, he refused to, stop cursing people, so kinda seems that way. Would Zathrian's death end the curse?
No. The curse has a life of its own, though Zathrian's life depends on it. His death plays a part in its ending, however.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
Relax.
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
I won't help you kill them.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
For real? Okay, going Zathrian. Oh my god.
No, no more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it! Kill him now!
No! Don't kill him! Please, lady, stop him!
No, Swiftrunner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
It's true.
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Would you really let your clan die for this?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul.
Yep.
What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
No mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time.
Finally.
Let us put an end to it all.
Good night. Oh, that's sad. I care about her more than Zathrian. Good night. Yay! They're people again.
It's over. She's gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
What are you gonna do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think?
You're all like really old, though.
We'll never forget you.
Bye. Well, that was cool and kind of sad. Well, let's get the heck out of here.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
He'd been ready to go. He was a hero in the end.
It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
He did it. He did it. Did it.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Thank you. Amazing.